Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today and taking your time out of your busy schedules to be here. And my name is Manching and currently managing POMACY as a product manager. I will be your host and speaker for today's webinar. Today, we will be introducing POMACY. Hope it helps clinics or pharmacy operate more efficiently and how it supports continuous learning in a more practical digital first way. My name is Manching, the Digital Product Manager of POMACY. This will be a short and focused sessions, and we will also walk you through a live demo and upcoming features so you can see what's coming next for POMACY 5. So here, this is what we're covering for today. First, for those who may be new to us, I will briefly introduce who POMACY is. Then we will talk about some common challenges clinic or pharmacy face today, especially in procurement and medical education. From there, I will walk you through what's new in POMACY 5 and how it supports continuous learning, and followed by a live demo. Finally, I will share a preview of upcoming features that we are really excited about. So first start with who is POMACY. So thank you so much for joining us today. For those who may be new to us, let me share a quick background. TAPMED, which is our company based here in Malaysia, is a subsidiary of .med Technology Private Limited in Singapore. And .med is part of the Hyphens Pharma International Limited Group, which leads digital transformation initiatives across the region. Here in Malaysia, we develop POMACY, our flagship digital platform, and our goal is simple: to connect healthcare professionals and pharmaceuticals companies in a more transparent, efficient, and meaningful way. When we first started, POMACY was primarily a marketplace. Over time, we realized that procurement alone isn't enough. HCP don't need just a place to buy their products, but they also need to access to a reliable medical information and continuous learning. That's why POMACY 5 has evolved into a universal platform, bringing purchasing and education together in one ecosystem. So we rebranded with intent from a marketplace to a universal platform. We're able to accommodate features for buy and use. Let's talk about procurement first. Why we have this POMACY developed in the first place, and we recognize some of the challenges in the procurement as well as the continuous medical learning. So in many clinics or pharmacy, procurement looks very different from one place to another. Some doctors or pharmacies manage purchasing themselves, some rely on a purchaser, and communications often happen across multiple WhatsApp groups. This creates fragmented conversations, duplicated messages, and limited visibility. On top of that, product information isn't always transparent, and we know medical inquiries aren't supported 24/7. All of this adds unnecessary frictions to daily clinics operations. So as a HCP, even myself, I always think, can all my suppliers and orders be in one place so that I can track my order more easily? Can the product information be clear and easy to access before I order? What if my purchaser and I could see the same information anytime, anywhere? Can I get support or answer even after clinic hours? I believe this is some of the challenges that we encounter day to day in our procurement. Now, let's look at medical education. We know that doctors face real constraints, for example, time. Time is precious for doctors and pharmacy, travel and scheduling, which often lead to a low turnout for physical events like CME events and so on. Many of you also have to juggle multiple apps just to keep up with the medical updates and track CPD accredited CME events. Education is critical for us to keep up to date for the medical guideline and also the medical information. But accessing it shouldn't feel complicated or disconnected from your daily work. This is where POMACY 5 comes in. At its core, POMACY 5 helps facilitate a smarter and more streamlined purchasing experience. So you can explore and buy products that are tailored to your practice, all within a single centralized platform. Is designed to give clinics a better clarity, better control, and less administrative hassle. This is how POMACY 5 in the new version facilitate a smarter purchasing. Now, let me walk you through on how smart this shopping experience that we provide to you in POMACY 5. We are just beyond than shopping. As you explore the products, the platform provides a smart recommendation to you. You are able to explore with similar and complementary products. Along with that, in the same page, you are able to know about the promotions and bundle deals. As most importantly, these features allow you to learn as you shop. Instead of searching elsewhere for information, you get relevant insights right at the point of decision. What we call this just-in-time learning. So you are able to understand about comprehensive product details and some of the drug information as well on the same shopping page. Other than the buy portion, which you're able to explore the products and make your day-to-day purchase for your clinics, your healthcare settings, or your pharmacy. So now, this is the new portions that we want to introduce to you as the new platform itself, beyond procurement. So POMACY 5 is built to support continuous learning. You see this as your community, your story, a space where learning, sharing, and professional growth happen naturally alongside your daily practice. Now, let's share about this so-called medical LinkedIn space. Think of this as a medical community similar in a concept to LinkedIn, but purpose-built for healthcare professionals. So unlike LinkedIn, they are very professionals. For example, people that from financial industry, healthcare industry, and so on. But in POMACY, this community itself, we have this medical LinkedIn where you can share experiences in the medical communities and also connect with your peers and social circles to share about your case and share about your experiences. Next, you are able to personalize your brand by showcasing your specialty and expertise in the platform itself. So it's not just about consuming the content. So we are trying to contributing and engaging in a meaningful way with the community. So other than just linking, connect with each other, you are able to build your profile and showcase your specialties and expertise. So when your peers require some recommendation or referral, your profile can be easily searched. Next, we have something like today's sessions and events and forums within the POMACY. So you will find events, forums, educational activities within the same platform itself. You can earn CPD points, participate in discussions, and stay updated through medical newsletters and guideline updates, all without switching between multiple platforms. Everything is designed to be accessible and relevant to your clinical practice. Next, let's shift the gears from events to content. We know that just by participating events might not be sufficient, so you need some things that keep yourself updated. For example, articles. Now we have this space to host all the POMACY articles. This is our built-in content hub, like a personalized medical newsfeed for every doctors. Not just doctors able to receive the information. As a doctor yourself, you are able to participate as an editor or a writer to write your case or some of the experience on the platform itself. So we curate and deliver the newsletters and specialty updates so that each HCPs can quickly catch up on what matters most to them. Now, at this point, I would like to show you how this works in practice. I will walk you through a quick demo how to browse products, access educational content, and participate in events on POMACY 5. Here we are at the registration page itself, which is a login page. As a new user, you are able to register an account just like all of you. Register an account with us and log in into the POMACY to enjoy today's webinars. So for those that have no register with us, you can directly register an account. Or for those that already have an account with us, you can simply just log into POMACY by clicking here and type in your email and password to log in into the page itself. First, you will be explored with the stores, and here is the stores that you are able to locate with features vendors themselves. For example, for us, we have Hyphens and Anta and some of the wholesalers. So if you wanted to explore more stores, so you are able to click on the stores itself and it will actually bring you to the other stores as well. Once you click on the stores, it will lead you to the store page, just like a shopping center where they have each storefront itself to showcase their products as well as their company details. For example, for these Hyphens Pharmas and Jumbo Hut, so they have their all product listed here on their page. So it allows the users easy to navigate what products they are looking for. And if they just come for shopping, they can just explore the pages here as well. For example, when they click on this particular product, it will showcase whatever that relevant to these products as well. So it comes along with the promotional articles or some of the banner. For example, this CG210, it has highlighted the protection and strengthened hair as the storefront for these particular products. So you are able to navigate to this product itself by just clicking on the products, and it will show you the expiry date and the stock availability. And you are able to understand about the promotional tiers. For example, for this particular product is buy 10, get 1 free. And as I mentioned, this is not just the shopping itself, it's a smart recommendations mechanism built in the platform itself. So you are able to find the similar items and related product. For example, this CG210, it will also recommend you a woman version and other than the man version so that you can easily to navigate what product which is relevant to this particular SKU. Other than that, you are able to search the product description from the underneath to further understand about this particular product. Once you are interested in this product, you basically can add to the cart, and the cart will show the global cart, which all the purchases that you have put under this global cart itself. If you just wanted to locate into the store cart itself, you can just click on the store cart. So it will bring you to this particular vendor stores itself, and you are able to check out directly from here. So right now we support both payment method. For some of the store, they are able to customize their payment method. Some of the stores, they receive credit card, and some stores that receive credit terms. So it depends on the customizations on the vendors as well. So you are able to recognize your order summary and to track whether there is a MOQ for a particular products and shopping orders. And you can double check your delivery address from here and proceed to checkout. This is how you can complete your purchase in just one platform itself. Next, I want to bring you through the doctor's directory. So on doctor directory, you are able to see there is a content feed that the admin will update day to day. As a professional, healthcare professional yourself, you are able to ask a question or share a post directly on this. So just like your TikTok or your Facebook, you are able to share your experience, you are able to share the case that you encountered for today and share it with your peers. So you can directly to create a post on the platform. Next, if you want to find an expert, for example, a doctor is able to search here, and by clicking the doctor's profile, you are able to understand further about these doctors, like to understand about the specialty and where they are working and so on. From here, you are able to connect with the doctor so that you can directly message to the doctors in case you wanted to understand further about the services that we provide, or you just wanted to simply to enhance your connections within the medical industry itself. Next, we have this portion which is called CME. we have events, for example, like today events and articles hosted in this special space. For events, you are able to locate the past events and some of the upcoming events. So for some of the past events, you are able to watch the record as well for the events. So this is very helpful for you, especially if you want to have a revision sessions. You can always come back to this event page, not just to enjoy the live webinar like today. Like for today's sessions, it will be recorded, and all recording will be showcased here after the event itself. Other than that, you are able to toggle to the articles. So here's in the articles, you are able to understand further about what's going on nowadays in the medical world. You are able to understand about some of the articles which written by the medical writer, or some of the articles are the sponsored articles from the vendor themselves. So you are be able to keep up to date to the latest guideline and the latest information directly from the supplier. So when you click on it, it able to tell you about some of the informations and the articles details, and when you're free time, then you are able to actually read about this. Yeah, and it will come with some of the similar products that recommended after these particular articles. Here is the space that we hosted, not just to accommodate the buy experience, and we also wanted the healthcare professional have a safe space to speak and share their experience, as well as keep up to date to the medical guideline and information. Now, let me share about some of the upcoming features that we're going to roll out in 2026. As for your information, our platform is actually just launched in a month itself, but there will be a lot of upcoming features that roll out in 2026 that further support the clinics or even the pharmacy day-to-day practice. Let me share the screen again. Next, the upcoming features that I want to introduce, which is the ePIL. So this offers a chat-like experience powered by PIL-specific knowledge base, ensuring an accurate and consistent response. Unlike the traditional PIL, where information dense and challenging to specific information and not available at the point of sales, and document search features not very user-friendly. But for this ePIL that we built in the platform itself, it will be available both in store and at the point of sale, making it easy to access trusted information when you need it most. So let's take a closer look at how ePIL works in real life. What you are seeing here is a tool built seamlessly into the POMACY platform, always on standby. ePIL acts just-in-time drug information assistant. So just think about it. When you can ask some practical everyday questions like what are the common side effects, how should I store this product, or even more specific queries such as what is the recommended dosage for a 30 kilograms child. And instantly, the ePIL pulls the correct answer directly from the official product leaflet. No searching, no scrolling, and no guessing. So this is an AI-powered tool that we built within the platform itself just to help the healthcare professionals able to receive a just-in-time drug information. So just unlike the previous traditional PIL, you need to scroll through the PIL in order to understand on the particular features. On this ePIL, it can help you to pull the correct answer directly from the official product leaflet that provided by the vendor, which you don't have to search or even the control F filter or the necessary wording itself to find your answer. You can just simply ask the ePIL agent and they will actually reply you with the accurate answer. For example, in some of the scenario in the pharmacy, a pharmacist could ask for a key counseling point, and in seconds, ePIL summarize the essential, for example, dosage, storage, precautions, all verified and accurate. This is the power of ePIL, trusted answer, delivered immediately and right at the point of care. So whenever there is a question, you simply ask and ePIL able to give you the right answer right away. Okay, lastly, we would like to introduce the eMSL, which brings the medical detailing to a whole new level. With 24/7 availability, multi-language text or speech conversations, and relevant visual ads, EMSL ensures medical information is always within reach. Traditionally, MSL visit clinics to detail doctors, for example, yourself, using a printed visuals or PowerPoint deck. It works. We know that usually physical visit, it works, but very limited. One-to-one or during office hours, and only where your team able to be physically reached out to. But we know healthcare professionals have questions all the time. Perhaps when you go through some of the products and you would like to know more, but the MSL isn't there, or when you reach out to the sales rep through the WhatsApp or like some of the communication tool, and sometimes it's not reachable, and you need the answer just in time. So, for example, a doctor could be in a late night ward round wondering and wanted to know about what is the recommended dosage, but there is no MSL around. This is how the EMSL can fill the gap. It is an AI-powered conversational tool built into POMACY 5 that lets HCP interact with your medical content anytime, anywhere. Think of this as your digital medical representative. It's always available, always accurate, and always on brand. So when the slide asks, need help with medical engagement? And the answer is yes. So every company does. Because scaling expert level engagement 24/7 has never been possible until now. So this is how the EMSL can make it happen. So it is the EMSL conversational tool that engage in the medical detailing conversations with the visual ads. So let me show you like how it works. So we can see here, this is the EMSL allows the both full speech enabled and text enabled conversations. Picture yourself between the consultations and us. EMSL, what are the what is the contraindications for this drug? And the system responds instantly, hand-free. Or if you are in a very noisy setting, you can just type it up. What's more, EMSL support multi-languages because we know engagement shouldn't be just limited by English fluency. We are in Malaysia, so a lot of people that more fluent have a different fluency on the language, for example, Malay, Mandarin, and this EMSL is able to support this multiple language proficiency. This flexibility means doctors can interact naturally in their own style, in your own language. Just imagine there is a scenario where you need the just-in-time medical information and you would like to know more about this particular product. You are able just to search directly on the EPIL, or you can come to this particular EMSL page itself, able to further ask or talk questions and ask your questions directly to this AI agent. And this AI agent can reply you via text or conversations. Next, this is show and tell, is where the magic happens. Traditional chatbots only give you a text answer, but medical communication sometimes is visual. So EMSL can show the exact visual ads, charts, and MOA diagrams relevant to the conversations. For example, if you ask, what's the clinical efficiency of this treatment? Instead of a paragraph or data, EMSL displays the actual study chart of the MSL used right there in the chat itself. Or for example, if you ask, how does this drug work? The EMSL brings you an animated mechanism of action graphic. So this transforms static information into an interactive learning experience. So not just the Q&A itself, it's also an immersive on-brand presentation where the right visuals appear instantly, reinforcing clarity and recall. Right, so this is the last slide of today. And to wrap up, POMACY 5 brings procurement, education, and community together into one connected platform. Our goal is to make your clinic or pharmacy operations smoother and your continuous learning more accessible. So during your free time, you are able to scroll around in POMACY, and some of the features will be updating from time to time, especially the 3 upcoming features, the EMSL, EPIL, and also some of the AI-powered agents tool will be available in 2026. To wrap up, we also would like to invite you to be part of our medical education journey. We understand POMACY is not just about consuming content, it's also about sharing experience and learning from one another. If you have any clinical insight, case experiences, or perspective that you think could benefit your peers, we would love to work with you as a POMACY KOL speakers. This could be in the form of webinar, panel discussions, or educational sessions. It's also a great opportunity to build your professional profile, connect with your peers, and contribute to meaningful medical education. If it sounds interesting to you, simply scan the QR and fill out your details accordingly, and our team will reach out to you to explore suitable opportunities together. We truly believe that the best learning comes from clinicians sharing real-world experience, and we look forward to build this community with you. After the event, our admin will also take the attendance and reach out to you regarding the touch and go reload pin. So thank you so much for spending your time with us today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us via the conversation column underneath the event, or we look forward to seeing you how you can continue your journey with POMACY 5. And we will share this QR code with you after the events via the WhatsApp as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.